Alrighty, you guys, so we're getting ready to prep this room for a painting refresh. You guys know I have struggled with obtaining a bedroom piece. I've obtained it to a certain degree, but we wanted to do something different. And I have changed the furniture around. I've bought new pieces for the room, but I've never contemplated painting. It's just not something that I have thought about. I've thought about it, let me be honest, but I'm not brave or bold. I don't like putting holes in my walls. I always think I'm gonna make a mistake and do it wrong, so then I don't want to do it. But I've seen so many YouTubers just bite the bullet, take the bull by the horns, and refresh their spaces. And there's nothing wrong with me and my kids trying it. And if I do it wrong, guess what? They make more paint. So we're just removing everything off of the walls. Sister's taking the dog out, and that's what we're doing. I just laughed at my own self. I'm silly, y'all. Morning, y'all. Welcome back to the vlog. Okay, so Vlogmas day 2 for the 12 days of Vlogmas. We only do 12 days. That's all I got time for. I don't even have time for that, but I'm making time. Okay, praise the Lord. Glad you're here. So, my room sounds so hollow. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna be painting in my bedroom today. Terrified, but I'm doing it. So when I come back, all we gotta do is get those books down. My books, my Bibles, all that stuff, right? We are not moving anything out of the room. We're just gonna move everything to the center. That's not true. Okay, this chair is going out. All of my lighting stuff, that's gonna find a new home. The file cabinet is gone. So, did you see it, sister?
Yeah, it's still up there.
Do we need a new pad though? Or did I buy some extra ones?
Oh, I didn't see.
Would you ask your brother to get it down so you can see, so you don't get your outfit messed up, please? Okay, perfect. Just get your brother to get it down. Now, this is going to be a one-day project, one and done. Okay. So, the only thing that has to be done, I got up early. We took everything off the walls. We patched up any holes. We've got some spackle up here. Okay. Any holes, any places that we had spackle. So, had holes. So now we have to take the wall plates off. Wall plates have to come off. Everything has to be moved to the center of the room. We are then going to, I'm going to dust around the window frames, the door frames, and we're going to wash the doors, right? I'm going to use a solution and wash those doors, make sure they're nice and clean. And then we're going to start with the painting. So this one wall is going to be the accent wall. And then everything else is going to be a color. We're actually painting in the alcove as well. It's all going to be a color. It's going to blend in with the wall. I am going to get Jackson to get the caulk gun out to caulk up any places or spaces where the molding at the bottom is separating. And we're just going to see how it goes. I'm going to hold off on doing anything in this bathroom just yet, except getting them cobwebs down in Jesus' name. To see how the painting comes out in the main room. And then once that comes out very well, then we'll come into the bathroom and do that as well. I'm not going to be on this big, huge painting kick, but I do want the house to flow well. And then the last thing we're going to paint is the kitchen. And the only reason is because I'm just not sure about the color as it flows from the living room into the kitchen. I want to make sure that it's a good flow. And the color I got in my bedroom is a little bit darker than the living room. And so anywho, that's what we're going to do. But we did a few things. We're going to do a few more things, but it's time for me to get ready for church. So I just wanted to kind of share that with y'all and say, hey, look, y'all, this is where we at. This is what we doing. But anywho, a project doesn't have to be done all at one time. You can do pieces. So I figured if we get the holes spackled up, they can be drying while we're at church. And then we can just move right along, right? Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Okay, perfect. So my house is really in a wreck right now, but it will not be in a wreck for long. That's all I got to say about that. So while the paint is drying after we do the first coat, I'm going to come in the kitchen, and in the living room, we're going to get some Christmas things out. So we're going to be working on a couple of projects at a time. The bedroom is probably going to be Vlogmas day 2. Christmas decorations will be Vlogmas day 3. and then we'll figure out the rest of the 9 days. We'll probably do some cooking and some things and all the other stuff. Okay, gotta go grab a shower and get ready for church. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Hold on, get off the phone, man.
Maybe at some point she might. All right, y'all, so we had to run to Walmart. We did not have a good edger, and Alana was trying, but it was getting on the baseboard, so we're not gonna do any of that. We just went to Walmart and picked up an edger. We also picked up some command strips that I'm gonna use on the accent wall to hang my lights again. And then I picked up a blanket. I purchased a chair from the Goodwill that is going to replace the chair that I have now because it's a lot more compact, but it's yellow and what is it, cream color? What is it? It's yellow. It's not the color that I need. So we bought a throw blanket that we're gonna use to cover it. I think it will cover it just fine with no problem, but we just needed to cover it with something. And so we have picked up that, and now we're on our way back home. My schedule is about 2.5 hours just off from where I need it to be. And that just means we're gonna be working later than we would like. We should be done before 8 or 9 tonight, but I really had planned to be done like right around now, and we're just really getting started. The accent wall is done. That's the only wall that's done, but Jackson's got the switch plates off, and he dusted around the baseboard, some of the baseboards. So when I get back, my sister actually came over to help me do something else. But ready to get there, sir, because you got to get there indeed. So we're just a little bit slower than we had planned, but you know, all plans don't necessarily work out the way you plan them, and we just kind of go with it. So we'll see what all we can get done. I do want to be done with it tonight, though. I don't want to take a project into tomorrow because I've got to go pick up that chair and take the other chair away. And so I really would just like to be done. I think having the edgers, don't you think, Jack, having the edgers will just help us? Because the main rolling is not bad. It won't take long. If every one of us have a brush, because all of it, I have enough rollers for everybody to have a brush. I think so. Plus the black, right? Plus the accent wall. Now, when we opened it, it looked purple. We were like, oh, Lord. I don't think that's what I ordered. But when it dries black, because she tested it at Walmart before we brought it home. So I knew it was gonna be okay, but just looking at it, I guess the colors that they had to mix it together to make the black, but it does dry black because I have it on my hand and Jackson has it on. It was just a little spot on his shirt. And we did put the butcher paper down because I did not want to get any black on my carpet. I don't get any color on my carpet, but black for sure. And I am going to stain. We are going to paint also the furniture, but I don't know that I would get that done today. It was in my plan to get done today, but I just don't know if my bed and the armoire to go with the other.
You mean the headboards?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to paint that just to make all the furniture in the room will be black. But I don't know that we'll get a chance to get that done quite today. So I'm not going to push it. My sister's waiting for me. She did not call me before she came over. So Jackson and I was like, okay, let's run to Walmart real fast. Because Alana was doing her best trying to do the edging. And it was just running on the baseboard. And I didn't want that. So I'm just going to have her to... I just picked up the edger. It'll just make it easier for her, easier for us all the way around. And one can be edging, which is Alana, and then Jackson and I will roll the walls. And that's going to be perfect for us because I need to get this project to bed. And I think one of the things that I was saying too, how other people are just so brave. They'll paint in a minute. I've not just been brave like that. My sister helped me paint Jackson's room. I think I had a friend come put shelves up in Alana's room. It's like, why aren't you brave enough to do your own? I'm brave in a lot of things, but that seems to somehow just kind of make me nervous a little bit. But we are working it out. I started the accent wall myself, painted it myself, and it is going to be lovely. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfect, and that's gonna be it. So we're heading back home. I'm hopeful that it's gonna go. I think with that edger, it's really gonna go easy, right? Don't you? The kids don't want to help me, but they helping because they need to learn these skills for themselves. Period. The end. You can't always depend on other people. You have to be dependent on yourself, and so they are going to learn things that they need to learn, and that's just how it's going to be. So,
you have fried chicken tomorrow?
huh?
You can have fried chicken.
Are we doing fried chicken tomorrow?
No, culinary.
Oh, in culinary. Fried chicken tomorrow? Guess who ain't having fried chicken tomorrow? I think that's going to be me. Yeah, I don't think I'm having it tomorrow. But oh well. It's keto for me.
Nothing wrong with keto.
What, baby?
Nothing wrong with keto.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, it's keto.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, I enjoy the food. I like the food. I like it. It works for my specialty. I'm good. Although I did want to do some chicken thighs. I saw this good recipe. It was keto too. It was a good recipe. Bob, don't you see me? Oh, I guess he's just gonna, do what he want to do. Alrighty. He said he gonna pull out into the median area and wait for me to move out of his way, even though I got right away. Anywho, we're jumping back in the house to get this stuff done. Hooked up, so we can start. We can do a couple walls at a time.
This is a short one. Will it work the same one?
What is it, Dad?
This is a short one. Will it work the same?
So maybe get like a knife?
No, let's get a bigger one. There should be some big ones. Yeah, a knife.
Instead of my finger?
Yeah. So my sister came over. She was coming to help me with something else. And because she always got to be involved in something, she had several projects of her own that she was supposed to be working on at home. I tried to put her out. She was not going to be put out. So she actually ended up helping us work on this first wall. And sometimes I think you just need a minute to get your life together to just get started. We actually started about an hour or 2 hours later than what I had planned. And so it actually, we didn't do as much as what I would have liked to have done. But we still got it done. We got it done as a family. Yes, I did not make my bed because I bought a new bedspread, so I just pulled everything off. We put the furniture in the middle of the room as best we could, and we're really trying to get one coat of paint on the wall. Right there, my sister is, she's going over Jackson's little toes. I've had Jackson's little toe prints on the wall for the past 6 years from when he was a little kid, and he would just lay on the bed and put his feet up there. And is a little nostalgic. I'm going to miss those toe prints. However, he's 13 years old. He's a big boy now. And I have the kid. I don't need the footprints. So this really made us feel good to be able to do this. But it was a mental challenge for me to do something different than what I am used to doing, which is just having the house look the way it is. But it's my home. I can change it. I can do all the things. Sister was not very helpful in this painting process, so we gave her other jobs she could do, like finding us some lighting or picking up trash. She's just not a painter, and it was perfectly fine. Jackson actually shined in this project. He really did a lot, and it worked out for us. So anywho, there is that. Again, like I said, my sister was such a help to me. She came over and just jumped in, even though she had projects of her own to do at home. And then the kids and I were just, I had to go out and buy some new trimmers and different things. So this is what Alana could do. She could open packages. She could help, cleaning up things, pouring paint in the can. She is not a painter. I'm not a painter. But anyway, she did her best to help us out. We did make the decision not to move any furniture out of the room, so we were actually working around the furniture pieces. At some point, I am going to have this carpet pulled up. Again, the carpet is just as old as the paint, and it's been here for the past 6 years. It's that tan colored, you know, first house grade carpet, and it will need to be pulled up. But that wasn't a thing for today. Today was just getting the paint on the walls.
Okay guys, so here is one wall, pretty close up. There's the door. Here is the other wall. We have to get a ladder to get up there in those high places, especially around that smoke detector. And then there is the black wall. See that right there? And she's gonna get some kind of glossy stuff because she doesn't think those walls glossy enough. But we're gonna get some gloss stuff. And she's painting in the alcove. She only got that part done so far. Gotta get this part and this part. But that's like 2 walls done. And then we have this wall to go right where the TV is, right here. And then right over here. And then of course we gotta get right around here where the shoe closet is. And here where the bathroom is, you know? And right here where the closet is. So that's pretty much all we have to do left. And so thank you guys for stopping by and watching our video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. We love having new people join our community, and we'll be excited for tomorrow. We're gonna finish all this up and show you the big reveal. Okay, bye now.